In an era where digital transformation is reshaping industries and societies, the question of accessibility remains a pressing concern, especially here in Kenya, where the government has promised youths digital jobs and opportunities. This is the topic that we are addressing in today's show. Thank you for joining us. This is Tech and Tech, and my name is Stephanie Ayeta. Renting devices in Africa presents a promising business opportunity that not only generates revenue, but also contributes to digital inclusion and socio-economic development across the continent. By addressing barriers related to affordability and accessibility, startups in this space can make a meaningful impact while building a successful business. Renting devices in Africa, particularly in regions where access to technology is limited, can indeed be a lucrative business opportunity for startups. If one is looking for a reliable and cost-effective solution for short-term computer needs, laptop hire is an excellent choice. Whether it's a small business, a conference organizer, or an individual, renting laptops can provide you with the technology you need when you need it. Laptop hire offers a range of benefits over purchasing laptops outright. For starters, it can save you money in the long run, as you won't have to pay for the cost of buying new laptops every time your needs change. Additionally, you can rent the latest models and technology without having to worry about maintenance, repairs, or upgrades. At the same time, laptop hire is a flexible option, allowing you to rent the equipment for the specific duration you need, from just a few days to several months. You can choose the number of laptops required, the software and specification that best suit your needs, and even have them delivered and collected from your location. Many individuals and small businesses in Kenya may not have the financial resources to purchase computers outright. Leasing and hiring options offer a more affordable way to access technology by spreading the cost over time. This affordability makes it possible for more people to have access to computers, thereby increasing digital inclusion. Leasing and hiring agreements often come with flexible payment plans, allowing individuals and businesses to choose payment schedules that suit their budgets. This flexibility makes it easier for them to afford computers without facing a significant financial burden upfront. Technology advances rapidly, and leasing or hiring computers enables users to access the latest models and technology without having to make large capital investments. This ensures that individuals and businesses have access to up-to-date equipment, which is crucial for staying competitive and effectively utilizing digital tools and resources. Leasing and hiring options allow businesses to scale their computer infrastructure according to their changing needs. They can easily add or upgrade computers as their operation grow or change without the hassle of buying and disposing equipment. This scalability promotes efficiency and flexibility in adapting to evolving technological requirements. Leasing and hiring agreements often include maintenance and supportive services, relieving users of the burden of managing and maintaining computer hardware. This is particularly beneficial for small businesses and individuals who may lack the technical expertise or resources to handle computer maintenance tasks effectively. Access to computers through leasing and hiring programs facilitates digital literacy and skills development among individuals and communities. By providing opportunities for hands-on experience with technology, these programs empower users to learn how to use computers, access online resources, and participate in digital economy. Leasing and hiring computers can support educational institutions, training centers, and non-profit organizations in expanding access to educational resources and training programs. By providing computers on lease or rental basis, these organizations can ensure that students and trainees have the necessary tools to engage in online learning and skill development activities. By providing affordable access to devices, startups renting devices contribute to bridging the digital divide in Africa. More individuals and businesses can access technology, empowering them to participate in the digital economy, access educational resources, and connect with others online. This provides opportunities for growth. As technology adoption continues to increase across Africa, the demand for rented devices is likely to grow. This presents significant opportunities for startups in the device rental business to expand their operations and capture a larger market share. One company in the Nairobi Central Business District that sells laptops, computers, and other digital gadgets has also branched into leasing or hiring of a variety of laptops that may be needed for various purposes, such as work, research, seminars, and other projects that need digital devices and equipment. This rental model by Royal Tech Company has not been adopted by many, yet it promotes digital accessibility. They have different clients, with the majority being students and international companies who have employees in Kenya.
We sell laptops, we offer laptops for hire. We're trying to bridge the gap between technology and the users. So that's majorly what we do here: computers, laptops, and other accessories. So you realize that we are in a digital era, and you realize that most of the things are going to digital, starting from companies taking up computers for their work use, students taking up laptops for their research. So we decided that we want to be a gap between now the users and the suppliers. So we realized that there is a gap, more so the information gap between where they can get exactly what they want, and for the people who are selling the items, they needed now to get the market, which is now the students and other users. So we started normally by just selling, but we realized that there are companies probably or users who need the laptop for short term. So that is when we introduced the either lease model, or just you hire for a short period of time and then you return. So our model, we can give maybe for short term or for long term. Again, we realized that there are companies, for example, which are foreign, they are not in the country, and they have employees in Kenya. So we made it easier for them. Instead of purchasing, when probably an employee leaves, they have that hassle of sending it back. So we give them laptops as long as the employee is around. When probably they are leaving or someone new comes in, we easily provide the service to them. In case probably they also have hardware issue, we are on site. We make sure that we go to them as soon as possible. We either replace or we do an upgrade or anything that probably it needs. So for such companies which are not around or don't have physical office in Kenya, but they have people working at home, we have reduced what we call the downtime. in case there is any lapse or an issue with their machine. Most of our clients are, for example, the call centers. For example, during the election, we're able to support the call center for IBC. For many other call centers like CCI, anytime they want laptops for hire, we've provided them. There's also Dalbak Advisors, we've provided laptops to them. There's another company from Thailand, it's called Prialto, we are also providing them laptops. So there are quite a number of companies which we support from time to time. There's another one called 5X in Singapore. Yeah, so Maidawa, I know you know Maidawa. There are other companies which of course they take from time to time. For example, Muthaiga Golf Club, when they're having, for example, Kenya Open, we also provide them. Individuals are mostly students. Some of them probably they have an exams or their project they're undertaking, and probably the laptop that they have do not meet the qualifications and they just need the laptop for a short period of time. So we're able to hire to students as well. There are others who probably are also doing short-term project and maybe they want a specific laptop or they don't have, so we're able to provide them. So from students to working class, yeah, we cut across all of them. We also have a space where we can provide you the laptop and the space as well if you need. So we have good internet that you can be able to surf. For example, you have an interview online, maybe you have a project and you need both space and laptop, we are able to provide that. So we have an office setup, it's more like a boardroom where you can just sit and get everything that you want. Our prices are fairly affordable, considering that we can handle from students, who don't have, say, source of income. So you can imagine they want as low as they have. So we are able to accommodate everyone. And also we are flexible depending on the specifications that one needs. For example, if they need a more powerful laptop, there are people who need MacBooks. So their rates would be slightly higher. For those who need mid-range laptops, we can also give them at that rate. And also we have what we call the basic or the standard laptops. So anyone, probably if you have minimum budget to high budget, we can cover you. Also depending on the duration. So the longer the duration, the cheaper it is. So for people who hire probably for up to 2 years, 3 years, their rates would be monthly and it will be much cheaper. For those who need maybe for less than 3 days, their rate is quite higher because of the economies of scale. I know you understand. We offer, for example, the normal HP. For example, like this one, someone would need just a fancy laptop, maybe you need for presentation, we would offer you something like this. There are people who probably are doing research and maybe they just need a tablet, so we are also able to provide them tablets. Yeah, so we have quite a variety. There are those who need, for example, the gaming lab machines with graphics and the likes, so we're able to give that as well. Also been able to be giving out things like the desktop for people who need it, and maybe monitors as well. Yeah, we're also providing printers, projectors. So we just wanted to ensure that we cover people as much as possible. There are people who are coming for seminars, maybe from abroad, and they don't want to carry all those equipments. So we are able to cover up them. But our major intention of doing this was to help the startups. We realize that most startups start without having enough capital to inject as they begin their work or business. So we're able to cover them. As they are paying slowly, they're able to grow, and with time, maybe they can be able to afford. Yeah, so we try as much as possible to be flexible and support startups and the likes. Most of our staff are youths, considering they're the ones who probably have the highest consumption or uptake of technology. So they are able to understand their peers, they're able to explain to even the older generation the new trends as they're coming in. So most of them are young people. We have around 10 people that we have on full time. And then from time to time we have few people that probably on demand basis we get them to help us.
Overall, renting laptops provides a cost-effective, flexible, and convenient solution for accessing high-quality technology without the long-term commitment and associated risks of ownership. Whether for individuals, businesses, or organizations, laptop rental offers numerous benefits for meeting short-term or temporary computing needs. You have seen these young people that have taken it up on themselves to bridge this digital gap and in turn get some revenue for themselves. What do you think about it? Or what have you done in your own capacity? Or what do you think needs to be done? Talk to us at KBC Channel 1 using the hashtag #TakeOnTech. Let's meet next week, same time, same place. Until then, let's keep it tech. My name is Stephanie Ayeta.